Long ago there were special ships. These ships did not sail on the sea, these ships sailed to the stars. They were called space shuttles. One of these shuttles was named Challenger. Challenger was big and strong. It was painted white and black. It looked ready for a great adventure. Many people helped build the Challenger. They worked very hard for many years. Challenger had a very important job. Its job was to carry people to space. These people were called astronauts. Astronauts are brave space explorers. They wear special suits and helmets. Challenger would take them up high, higher than the tallest mountains, higher than the highest clouds. It would fly into the dark, starry space. This was a very exciting task. The astronauts on Challenger had plans. They planned to do experiments in space. Space is a good place for science. Things are different up there. There is no gravity to pull things down. The astronauts wanted to learn new things. They wanted to help people on Earth. The day for Challenger's flight came. It was January 28th, in the year 1986. The morning air was very cold. Ice was even on the launch pad, but everyone was still very excited. Crowds gathered to watch the launch. Families and friends were there. They waved flags and cheered loudly. They hoped for a wonderful trip. The countdown began. 10, 9, 8. The big clock ticked down to 0. "Lift off," said the mission controller. Challenger's powerful engines roared. Fire and smoke pushed it upwards, slowly at first, then faster and faster. The shuttle climbed into the blue sky. It looked like a bright white bird. It was heading towards space. People on the ground clapped. Everything seemed to be going well. But then, something unexpected happened. Just over a minute into the flight, the shuttle was very high up. A problem occurred with the spacecraft. It happened very, very quickly. A puff of smoke appeared. Then the shuttle broke apart. It was a terrible, sad sight. 7 brave astronauts were on Challenger. They knew that going to space was risky. Space travel can be dangerous. But they believed in their mission. They wanted to explore the unknown. They were pioneers like explorers of old. Each one had trained for many years. They studied hard and practiced a lot. They were a team, working together. Their names are remembered as heroes. Commander Francis Scobie led the crew. Pilot Michael Smith helped fly the shuttle. Ellison Onizuka was an engineer. Judith Resnick was also an engineer. Ronald McNair was a physicist. Gregory Jarvis was an engineer too. And Krista McCullough, the teacher. They all had dreams for the future. They wanted to make the world better. They were dedicated to their work. Krista McCullough was especially brave. She was leaving her family and students. She wanted to inspire all children. She believed in learning and discovery. Her lessons from space would have been amazing. She carried the hopes of many. She showed that ordinary people can do extraordinary things. Her courage touched so many hearts. Section 4, Learning from Sadness, Making Space Travel Safer. After the Challenger accident, people were sad, but they also wanted to know what happened. Why did this terrible thing occur? NASA, the space agency, started to investigate. Many smart scientists and engineers helped. They looked at all the information, they studied pictures and videos, they examined pieces of the shuttle. They worked for a very long time. They wanted to find the truth. They discovered the cause of the problem. It was a small part called an O-ring. An O-ring is like a rubber band. It helps seal parts of the rocket. But the weather was very cold that day. The cold made the O-ring stiff. It did not seal properly. This allowed hot gas to escape. This led to the tragic accident. It was a hard lesson to learn. Because of what they learned, NASA made changes. Many changes were made. They wanted to make space shuttles safer. The safety of the astronauts became #1. They redesigned parts of the rockets. They improved the O-rings. They made sure they would work in cold weather. Section 5, Our future and space dreams take flight again. Even though sad things can happen, we look forward. The Challenger astronauts were explorers. Explorers always face challenges, but the spirit of exploration is strong. Humans have always looked up at the stars. We have always wondered what is out there. That curiosity still burns inside us. We want to learn more about the universe. We want to visit new worlds. The journey continues always. The Challenger crew would want us to keep going. They would want us to keep learning. They would want us to keep dreaming big dreams. Their bravery inspires new generations. Young people today still want to be astronauts. They want to build rockets and explore space. The lessons learned from Challenger help them. They help us build better and safer spaceships. Their sacrifice helps light the way. We honor them by continuing the quest. Today, space exploration is very exciting. New rockets are being built all the time. These rockets are more powerful than before. they are designed to be even safer. Scientists are planning missions to the moon. They are even planning missions to Mars.